It's not, you don't need to be a mind reader. You have to be a body language reader, and you need to look people in the eyes and question everything that they say first. You always know. If you think whilst people are speaking to you, you'll always be ahead of the game. You have to play a game because this is art of seduction. I've been reading that book and it's taught me a lot.
So you've got all this insight in this thing, yeah? Are you currently winning?
Do you know why I'm winning? Because all the wrong ones are falling off like bloody...
So you have all this knowledge, you know every strategy, you know exactly what to do, look in the eyes and all of that.
Have you been for free lunch? Obviously you have. Every pretty girl has. Come on.
Every pretty woman
You're
has
not
been on the
modern
free
auntie.
lunch.
You're not school.
I've never been on a free lunch.
You're called auntie for a reason.
I've never been on a
Me
free
neither.
lunch.
I've never been
Because
on a
you're
free
auntie. You're from,
You said the reason you're not in a relationship is out of choice.
Yeah.
So if you found the perfect guy right now, would you date him?
Yeah, I'd seduce the hell out of him. I'm actually working on something.
Okay. Okay, so wouldn't you say that the guys you want then don't want you?
Ooh.
No, it's not that they don't want.
Let's boil it down to realness here, yeah? You got eyes, right? So are you going to settle because the guy's not good looking? So you're settling basically. You're basically settling because he's not...
Is it settling or is that your
I'm
level?
going on meetings.
No, but if we look at a relationship, you have to be with someone who want to tear their clothes off and they've got personality match, right? Am I being wrong? Someone correct me if I'm
I
wrong.
think that's more for men, you know, in my opinion.
Really?
In my opinion.
No, but...
Yeah.
but
Women's
I must
weakness
be
is
I must be a
words.
man then.
You must be a man. Whoever that is, rate you.
It's me. I must be a man.
Yeah, I rate Nancy, I rate you.
No,
I rate
obviously
you.
women have that as well, but I
Really?
think mostly, like, bro, let's be real. Like, if you're looking at a girl now,
Yeah,
especially if she's a so-called girl, whatever,
yeah.
bro, we could be on an airplane.
But you know what it is?
You look at her, you're like, yo, we need to go to the bathroom.
You know-
The madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you want? Why wouldn't you want that as a woman
You know what it is,
from
yeah?
your man though?
We're not mind...
I say you.
Where's my
obviously,
question?
some-
He
Yo,
was
yo,
asking
yo,
me a
yo, yo.
question.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I think men are more visual creatures, for sure. Are women attracted to their guy for sure? But women get attracted to a whole lot, more things outside of just looks alone. But usually, guys, it's always gonna be physical for the most part.
Not the like men, for example.
Yo,
Us men, we're visual.
we're not...
Just straight visual.
Anyone in this room is not mind readers. First thing we see is looks. Will makes us know their personality beyond that, right?
Don't be so
Facts.
sure, baby.
Oh, so you're a mind reader then, yeah?
It's not, you don't need to be a mind reader. You have to be a body language reader, and you need to look people in the eyes and question everything that they say first. You always know. If you think whilst people are speaking to you, you'll always be ahead of the game. You have to play a game because this is art of seduction. I've been reading that book and it's taught me a lot.
So love is a game then. So,
It's a game.
Whoa, hold on.
It's
So,
all a game.
So
It's all a
love,
game.
love is a game then, yeah?
Listen, I sit here and I can have a conversation with anyone and ask you about 3 questions to make you be like, oh, you know, she's kind of nice. She's quite interesting. No matter what your first impression of me was. One of them will be, where are you from? Because it shows that I'm kind of showing any sort of interest in you. I can do whatever I want with you. If I've got a look, I'm a woman. I ask you the right questions, you think she's genuinely interested. Men like girls that are also interested because they make them seem easier.
So answer my question, is love a game?
Love...
Because the way you're describing it, it's all tactical.
Listen, love is one of those things that there's an attraction, but then you need to secure the deal. Securing the deal is the game.
What's the deal?
Okay, I'm curious. Has she secured the deal yet? She sounds like she knows a lot. She sounds like she's aware of the game and knows exactly what it says. One other thing too, see, women who think like this sometimes they think they're better than what they are. This is gonna be one of the chicks that believe that they cat don't smell probably, and it possibly does, and they just think that, I know everything and I'm always right. Just being honest.
The deal is making sure that the person is aware that you love them and you love me. Therefore, we're going to create something.
Can I ask you a
It
question
takes
quickly?
persuasion.
Yo. You've got all this insight in this thing, yeah? Are you currently winning?
Do you know why I'm winning? Because all the wrong ones are falling off like bloody...
So you have all this knowledge, you know every strategy, you know exactly what to do, look in the eyes and all of that.
Michael, I made you
But-
smile so much today. We're talking
No,
about...
don't try to throw me off. Don't try to throw
fell
me
for
off,
my
bro.
game from early and you're trying to be
Yeah,
challenging.
Listen, I'm
I'm
just,
not even talking
I'm just
my
keeping
Nigerian
it
name.
real, fam. I'm just keeping it real,
Let
fam.
him call
I'm
you
just asking,
out.
do you think you're winning?
I am winning.
Because realistically, okay, I'm not going to say realistically. In my opinion, are you single?
And let me tell you something.
Yes or
What
no, bro?
I am winning.
Are
And
you-
let me
yes
tell you,
or
what does
no,
winning
bro?
mean? Does winning... Do
She won't even answer the question. She's about to rebuttal it with possibly a statement or another question.
I win because I have to be in a relationship? The reason why I'm not in a relationship is out of choice.
That's not why I asked you.
And therefore I'm winning.
Let me ask you. You said the reason you're not in a relationship is out of choice.
Yeah.
So if you found the perfect guy right now, would you date him?
Yeah, I'd seduce the hell out of him. I'm actually
Okay,
working
so-
on something.
Okay. Okay, so wouldn't you say that the guys you want then don't want you?
No, it's not that they don't want me. It's
Pain.
just like
It's pain. It's pain.
it's not
Don't
pain.
point at me. She said it. Don't point at me.
Let me tell you something. Like I said to you already, for you to create a relationship, it takes two to tango. You people have this. You don't trust somebody like that. You have to test out. You need to make sure. So what you do?
But the thing about it is, you just preached about you understand the art of. I understand the art of seduction. I know exactly what is the keys to say to what to need to do to interact. You just named a lot of word salad on things that you're supposed to do to be able to acquire the guy. If you know all these steps and tricks, why haven't you acquired the right guy yet? I mean, that's why I said, man, these are gonna be the women who believe that their kitty don't smell. You know, they just feel like I know all this and I'm right and it's my way. And what I say goes, and I'm just gonna, push you to the wayside when the right guy could be right in front of their face, but they're eliminating that guy for the wrong reasons. So that's ultimately where I think a lot of these women are going to sit themselves at in the near future.
That's when the game and the little dance is there. That's where the seduction play comes in. So all I'm saying is I'm winning because every single time I get to suss out who I want and who I don't want. So I say I don't want you, but you are nice and you're still interested. If I want to do like this tomorrow, I can. If I want to open my legs and secure it quicker, I can, but I don't want to. So I'll take my time. It's better. Challenge is fun.
Can I just say,
Wow.
trust is not
crazy.
repetition.
Wow.
What does
Trust
that mean?
is benefit of the doubt. Repetition is when you come in and you turn your light on and the light works. When you turn your light on and it don't work, a million things go through your head. Is it the light bulb? Did I pay the bill? Am I having a power shortage? Is the power out? That's repetition. That's not a way to trust somebody, because the second they deviate from that repetition that you are used to, you no longer trust that person, and it's hard or impossible to get that trust back. Trust is benefit of the doubt.
Sorry, are you?
This brother looked like he came off of the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series, just being honest.
Question. Are
I
you
trust-
challenging something that I said, or are you just making a point?
Both.
So what you challenge that I said?
Because
Sorry.
you said it's a game. Do we trust each other? Do we go to this? I will put you through this multiple things to see if I trust you. That's fine to do, but what I'm telling you is that's again goes back to, and again, I'm telling you this because I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm telling you the truth. That is very easy to manipulate from a man's point of view. I can make you think that what I'm doing in my actions all the time are trustworthy.
Easy.
The trust
Easy.
Let me tell you
is
something.
easy. But
All right, I understand where he's coming from. It has to be, trust has to be the benefit of the doubt, to where you are allowing someone to be themselves without trying to put a standard on what they're doing. Allow them to be the guy that they're supposed to be in your life on the things that you expect just from them having good moral character. You expect for them to show up. You expect for them to call you or be around you. It's not something you got to force. But when you put certain standards on certain things, you're going to go ahead and sabotage it yourself possibly.
what I'm saying to you, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what I'm saying to you is benefit of the doubt will work much better in any situation, because the benefit of the doubt is I'm not looking through your phone because you raw. What's the point of looking through your phone if I don't
right.
trust you?
So let me tell you something
Wait.
quickly. Listen, let me tell you how it works.
I'm
with
trying.
friends.
I'm literally because I have one. Because the point is just this. The point is wait, hold on.
These two haven't spoken.
They gotta speak. I'm gonna let them speak.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them say something.
No,
But it's literally.
okay, you're gonna let him speak now. Go.
Yeah, go.
What was the question again?
Okay. I don't even remember.
The fat friend or the ugly friend.
Oh,
And have you been for free lunch? Obviously you have. Every pretty girl has. Come on.
I'm ugly then. What are you trying to say? That I'm ugly?
Who's ugly? Who said he's ugly?
Me.
No, there was a
Auntie,
I've
one
never
for you.
been on a
How
free
are you ugly?
lunch.
Look at your skin. It's
You
beautiful.
said every pretty woman
You're
has
not
been on
modern
a free
auntie.
lunch.
You're not school.
I've never been on a free lunch.
You're called auntie for a reason.
I've never been on a
Me
free
neither.
lunch.
I've never been on
Because
a
you're
free
auntie. You're from. I've been on many.
What you trying to say? Because she auntie, that's why she hadn't been on a free lunch, man. That's why, bro. Some of these chicks really think they better than what they are. I take that as disrespect. I'm gonna just be honest towards the woman that they call auntie, and the other young lady saying that you haven't been on a free dinner date because you are auntie. I don't know if that's a shot or not, but ma'am, just because you had a free dinner date don't make you the baddest.
I've never been on a free lunch.
But I wasn't born. I wasn't born auntie.
Guys, stop.
Exactly.
Stop. Go.
She wasn't
Go.
born
You're
auntie.
going.
Go on, sister.
Go.
I apologize.
Free lunch?
I haven't gone out to get free food. I've gone out with somebody that I had a friendship with that I didn't find attractive, but we was getting on so well, and I thought, can this go anywhere? And then it confirms 100% no. Like, if there's no attraction for me, I know some women can, or some men might be able to work like that. I cannot. Like that date there confirmed it, and I was honest and I said no. But because we was friends anyway, it was kind of like, okay. I think he was a bit like annoyed, but he didn't express that to me.
I bet he appreciated your honesty.
But for me personally, I have to be very attracted, or it's not gonna work. Like, it's just not gonna work.
What was the things about him that like made you unattracted to him? What was it about him that you didn't like physically?
Just the way he looks.
Fair.
You know what's sad, bro? And this is gonna be the funny part, because I know people say that most of the time attractive people usually get with other attractive people. But here's the thing about it, what the women don't understand, is when you get with an attractive guy, a lot of y'all feel like y'all can't keep the attractive guy, because when you're an attractive man, you have more options. So that means you're going to be out here, that man possibly is going to be wanted by other women. Do you know how to actually hold him down and make him want to stay with you, or just secure you as the main, and be aware of what possibly might can happen? See, a lot of these women, they be so infatuated with getting the attractive guy. But when they get with the attractive guy, they hurt and they broken over time as to the things that possibly might come to pass. Instead of saying, hey, I'm not saying y'all gotta date the guy that's butt ugly or whatever the case. But instead of getting with the guy that possibly treats them right, or is trying to provide a family for them or build something for them, they will go with, the guy just built off attraction traits and still not be happy. Guess what? They're going to get with the guy with money and still not going to be. You probably can't make these females happy. I'm just be honest. I'm ranting right now. You possibly can't make them happy, because they're going to get with the ugly dude who got the bread, not happy. They get with the guy who attractive, possibly ain't got the bread. You're still not happy. What do y'all really want? Can you really compromise your own? Can you pull back from your own standards to say, I need better for the situation I'm in and what I want for the future? That's going to be the real question that the women got to ask themselves.
Fair.
Like, he's not ugly. He's just not my, like, I didn't feel like, it wasn't that. It was just
So
that.
what, it was just his face, really?
It's just everything, like, just
face,
everything.
height, just build, everything.
Height, I don't really, okay, obviously someone can't be shorter than me, but I'm not, like, if someone's a little bit taller than me, that don't bother me.
So
a man don't need to be tall. I know a lot of girls are like, nah, he has to be tall. I don't really care about that.
So can I ask you a question? If he was blind and you went on a date, would that have made him your perfect man then?
If he's blind?
If he was blind?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I don't understand.
If she was blind.
Yeah, sorry.
If
she was blind.
If I was blind.
And you went on that date with him.
Was I blind from birth?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't really know. I wouldn't know about.
No,
I wouldn't know about physical
But what I'm trying to say is that by the way he sounded and the conversation, and because you were friends and everything.
Yeah. Then it would have been perfect, but my eyes work, so it could have.
Wow.
See,
that's messed up though. If she was blind, she would have went with him, but now her eyes, she has working eyes and she's been seeing all her life. That guy's not a qualified candidate because he just he doesn't fit the physical standard. That's crazy. Let's continue.
I can see. It's true. I back her. Okay. Sorry, Auntie, I back her.
See, what is
I
the
need
thing?
physical attraction. That's the whole point.
Facts.
What is this thing with like people acting surprised that like women like physically attractive?
That's
man?
what I'm saying.
Like it makes no sense. And the fact that you guys seem to overemphasize one thing. So women, for attraction and sexual attraction for women is quite complex, right? Women are very hard to please. They need atmosphere. They need a good conversation. They need good looks. They need a good frame. They need
charisma.
A level of status. They need all these things. This is why unattractive guys can constantly win, as you've seen in real life. So why do we come on these conversations and pretend that like it's only because of looks and like you're shallow for doing this and that, when it's like, well, obviously she gave him an opportunity to show these other characteristics, and most of the time will fail because women are complex, right? Most guys don't have those other characteristics because they're not obvious.
Cap, no, the reason why he doesn't understand this is because women really don't know what they want most of the time. Because guess what? You can be a successful guy and you can throw all them looks out the window. You got Kevin Hart over here, 5'3", 5'4", bagging baddies. Baddies that this guy will never even probably sniff. So what he says means nothing at this point. Granted, yes, you have confidence for sure. But at the same time, there's always going to be a guy who probably has more money, success, that still will be able to outbeat you. And that same woman who said that she has standards for you, they go out the window for the next guy. That's why we don't believe what a lot of them say. Just being honest. You really got to come into it with just the most confidence that you have. Be yourself. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, it is what it is. But the one thing you can do is level up and be the best you can be to have the most options you can get.
So that's one thing I would say. I think on this matter, I think it's actually kind of a good thing. So I haven't had much experience with these kind of things, like paying for dinners and not getting like, you know, smashing or whatever. But when I will tell you one thing. I will tell you one thing. My experience of that was in uni, first year. I hit the clubs and
look how Shawty looked back at him like, oh, let me see how confident he had. Oh, never mind. Oh, boy, you lame. You saw she looked back, bro. She looked back because he sounded hella confident, but when she looked, it was like, oh, he ain't nothing even to look at. Like, yeah, sure. You see how that worked, bro? She tried to play him just now.
I hit the bar and, you know, I watched all these American Pie movies. So I thought it was like, yeah, you see someone cute, you say, hey, can I get you a drink? Try and have a chat in this crowded, busy, stinky club where you can't hear each other. And that's how it worked, innit? So saw this girl, made eye contact, do you want to get a drink? Queued up like 10 minutes. Got her this drink, was £7.50. It still hurt. I was in uni. I was like, rah, they're taking the piss, fam. So £7.50 for vodka and coke, and she took it, turned around and left. And since then, I was like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. That makes no sense.
Fair enough.
So you know, when grown men are like, oh, I took her out for dinner and she didn't smash, it's like, bro, you could have bought her like a Twix or like a vodka coke and figured that out. Like, you didn't have to do all that.
Quick question for you though. So what for you? Would you only go out on a date with someone that you saw as a potential, rather than just someone you wanted to have fun with?
Both.
It depends what the P's are saying, though.
It depends on what you mean by
depends
date.
what the P's are saying.
Like someone that you want to get, that you see yourself getting into something serious with down the line.
I don't really have that.
You go out date with?
I don't really have that. But I think if I find someone attractive and she acts right, then, you know, we'll meet up and do something. But I refuse to take anyone out or do anything like that. First, I don't really pay for dates. I don't believe in that. It's like,
why don't you believe in it?
It's 2022, bro. We're equal, right? And if you try.
Oh yeah, bro. This dude a goofy, low key. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, if I'm taking a chick, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's best to pay for the date just to show that dominance. That you actually courting a woman correctly. Don't get me wrong. Hey, if she wanna pay for the date, after a few dates for sure, but I think the first, yes, the guy need to lead. This dude probably give a little bit of bum energy. Just being honest, it is what it is. Y'all feel how y'all feel about it.
I will set up that conversation from the start. I'll be like, oh right, so what do you think about this? Oh, it's crazy. And then when we're having dinner and you're like looking at the bill, I'll be like, so you're not.
Hey, bro, real talk. Just before this podcast, yeah, I met up with a friend. And like basically went out for drinks, yeah. If the girl, yeah, she likes you, she will offer to pay for a round. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If she doesn't offer, she's not even, bruv, like you go to the bar, she's just looking at her phone. Bruv, she don't really like you. She don't really rate you like that.
And if you want to seal the deal and she offers, you say, no, baby, I got you.
Can I just
disagree?
I won't consign that.
Can I just
I
ask?
won't consign that.
Can I just ask the question? The friend that introduced you to the man you went on a date with, male or female friend?
It was actually a male.
He read the room wrong. Simple.
No, I honestly think that if it was a male, thinking about it, if it was a male, I think it would have worked. With effort and compromise, I think it would have worked.
Yeah,
I personally think that you missed out.
I mean, personally, like we got into a relationship.
Okay, that's all right then.
We got into a relationship and we were together for like 2-3 years.
Okay, no, because what I'm saying is that women lie to women. And if you'd been on that date with your checklist, you know, it wouldn't have worked.
No.
I've been on a date recommended by a female, and they always have other issues. So if it's a female, don't trust her. Don't trust her at all. And that's all the thing that was going through my brain is, I wonder if it was a female that introduced you or a male.
It was a male.
Because if it's a man, and that's what women need to do. Stop vetting with your vagina and ask your friends, your male friends, to vet the men for you.
I ain't gonna lie, Auntie was cooking just there. She made a good point. Stop vetting with your vaginas. When women introduce women into certain situations, that can possibly be problematic, but she said the guy introduced her to it, so it was a little bit different. I'm gonna have this linked in the description so y'all can watch this in its entirety. I think this was crazy the way how everybody kind of had to check the light skinned chick. You know, I mean, it was a few things going on in this situation. You had the light skinned chick coming at the auntie. You had Pearl coming at the light skinned chick. Then everybody started jumping down on Bugs Bunny chick on her standards. So I have to say, all the females was kind of getting it was just a few disagreements and attacks going on during this little segment or whatnot. But let me get y'all thoughts on this. You got a few different females y'all can comment on. Even the guy, it was, like I said, it was a lot going on in this little segment right here. I'm not gonna lie. We really dissected about 3 different scenarios between the light-skinned chick, the other Bugs Bunny light-skinned chick, and then the guy in the back, which was kind of like on Goofy Bum Energy, just being honest. Let me get y'all thoughts on this. Make sure y'all like the video, comment below. This is JayBReacts. Until next time, y'all. Peace.